Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Yeah. So, a very good afternoon to everyone. I welcome you all on this Power Pack program on a very, updated knowledge sharing. As you all are aware of, time is an essence in any business, and particularly in real estate. Time is a key which makes a lot of things happen. So this program is all about time and how we can save time, how we can work professionally with right kind of knowledge. So this is just a general disclaimer because as you are aware of that professional knowledge always comes with the right kind of context, and before applying any knowledge you need to understand your context, you need to understand your problem, you need to understand your situation. So whatever knowledge we are sharing, this is general in nature and you need appropriate professional advice before applying this. So now in today's program, we have the deliberation time points, that what is the intent, impact and importance of RERA, and how standard way like reactive filing make impact, then how standard way ignores sequencing, how standard way overlooks ambiguities, how standard way is compliance as a they take how standard way take compliance as a formality. Then I have my own 3P framework to get the RERA faster. That is P1, pre-scrutiny of data and documents. Then P2, precise sequencing of data and documents. And then P3, proactive compliance and communication. And last but not least, surprising factors which authority takes to for your to make your RERA approval faster, and then some smart developers edge. What are the secrets of the smart developer? So now, before I move further, I want to understand from all of you why you are here. So let's start from me because I'm here because I'm very passionate to share my knowledge. So that is the reason I am here. I'm here with all of you. So can you write in a chat box why you are here? Just quickly, from which city you are and what is your background, why you are here? Just quickly, because you know that knowledge should be two ways. It should not be single way. For a best retention of knowledge, it is always better to share. So please write in chat box. Please write in chat box why you are here. Just small sharing why you are here. I think when you are joining this program, you have some purpose. So for what purpose you are here? So that will make me easier to understand your context. That will make me easier to understand your expectation, and that will help me to align the entire program to suit your expectation to your requirement. Just write in chat box why you are here. I believe all of you are have the professional background. Mr. Kapil is writing that he's from Bangalore. Very nice. Real estate underwriting, working with developers and may start development. Want to understand how can standardize the compliance. Very nice. Excellent. So excellent share by Kapil Janji from Bangalore. So can I have one or two more sharing? Excellent, Kapil Janji. So can I have one or more to sharing? I think this is Jenny Sagar, part of Rastamli. Oh, welcome Jenny to this program. Boman Irani is closely connected with me, so it is very nice. I'm hopeful that you might have received invite from Boman Irani ji. So for audience, I would like to share that Rustamji Group is one of the largest real estate group based at Mumbai. So let's welcome Jani Gangar from Rustamji Group. It's really very nice to have this.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So
Namaskar, I am CMA Ravi Sani. Maybe you are missing me in the chat box.
okay. Welcome, Sani sir. Welcome, Sani.
Do you remember me as your good friend?
Yeah. Why not? Why not, Raviji? Why not, Raviji?
I thought you have missed out. So
No. Actually, I just started the program, so I'm just seeing the current chat.
thank you.
Okay. So, with your permission, I would like to take the opportunity to share my brief intro with you. Just hold on. So I'm a cost and management accountant, cost company secretary, accredited management teacher, alumnus of IIM Calcutta, and certified independent director. I'm having over 35 years of experience in corporate and consulting. I have managed a real estate portfolio worth INR 27,000 crores, and I have successfully completed assignments of over 170 real estate projects and pan India. I'm associated with all top-notch developers, and I have been instrumental in raising funds from domestic as well as foreign sources for projects having cost more than 16,000 crores. And I'm also creator of a real estate realty intel framework that is a game-changing methodology to save and earn millions in real estate. So these are just some of my thoughts. My purpose is to make life happier. My philosophy is dream beyond imagination, desire within limitation. My passion is capture knowledge, create wisdom, and share. And that is the reason. Due to this passion, I am here among you. And my driving force is if other can do, why not we? And my magic mantra is collaborate, and collaborate. I have certain awards and accolades to share with you. I am the recipient of gold medal for best performance at top corporate level. I have been regular jury member of Asia One, a Dubai-based leading global media group, which evaluates rating for the top 100 brands of India, Asia, and the world. I have been mentor to many entrepreneurs and MSMEs with the objective of helping them to achieve sustainability, scalability, and success in their business in the global arena. I am also advisor on boards of various institutions and independent director of a listed company. And more often, my clients call me as a Chanakya for giving cutting-edge solution to complex problems. I'm author of the Amazon bestseller, Transform Your MSME to MNC. And then more particularly to the today's subject, what you don't know about RERA, that could cost you millions. I have been distinguished as speaker at various forums, so I got opportunity time to time to share my thoughts, my views, my experiences on various forums, and I'm very keen to take these opportunities. So let's come to the point that what is all about the RERA. So RERA is nothing but a building a trust in the real estate, because trust was a missing factor before coming RERA into the picture. So that was the sole thing which was missing in our sector. So the genesis of the RERA, that how to build trust among all the stakeholders. And intent of the RERA is regulating project approvals and developer compliance, then facilitating resolution of the buyer's complaint, then ensuring transparency and accountability in real estate transactions. And during last close to 8 years, the RERA has post RERA that has been made impact for home buyers. There has been protection from fraud, timely possession, then verified project information for developers. It has streamlined the approval process, improved the credibility through compliance. And as far as market is concerned, there has been increased trust, reduced disputes, and smoother transactions. So why RERA approvals matter? So it is very important. The RERA approval, means most for a developer, because it is first of all, it is a mandatory for all real estate projects in all cities, because although there are certain limits, the area is 500 square meter, the number of units are 8, but practically all these are made by small or high. All these kinds of requirements are met. So practically all good projects are covered under the RERA. And delay in approval means delay in sales and higher compliance risk. So, what common roadblocks developer face? So first of all, they have the incomplete or inaccurate documentation, then non-alignment with RERA law rules and regulation, and then multiple revision requests coming from the authorities, which makes a long approval timelines. So why it happens? So let's understand why doing it the standard way causes delay and dispute. So point number one, the reactive filing. Because most developers collect documents piecemeal and file as soon as enough is ready. And the problem authority face, there is queries, clarification, and objections, and forcing multiple revisions. So result is what could take 30 to 40 days that stretches into 3 to 4 months. Number two, standard way ignores the sequencing, very, very important part. Developers often submit all approvals, NOCs, and certificates together without checking interdependencies. So, for example, an architect certificate filed before final layout approval. So, that is a guaranteed objection, because if your architect certificate is not having the basic details captured in your final layout plan, so naturally it cannot be compatible with your layout plan, and there will be guaranteed objection. So normally some developers dump everything without sequence, and this approach backfires because authorities reject or hold until the sequence is correct. So your sequencing is very, very important. Third part is the standard way that overlooks the ambiguity. So applications usually contain gray areas, for example, incompetence, project phasing, ownership structure, approvals. So standard filer just submit data and documents as it is, and they wait for the queries and objections. However, smart developers instead clarify these upfront, which avoid disputes later with the buyers or authorities. The most important part is the mindset and the philosophy. The standard way, they take the compliance as a formality. So many developers treat RERA filing like a checkbook exercise. They submit form, wait for the approval. Authorities, however, wait it as a view is a risk assessment, because is this project is safe for buyers, because their perspective is completely bias driven. So they look their perspective from buyer. So if you don't frame your filing strategically, you invite suspicion, delay, or even rejection. So what is the way out? So I have created this 3 P's framework to streamline data filing. So P1 is very important, pre-scrutiny of your data and documents. Before filling and filing approval forms, successful developers map their project data and documents. For example, their land titles, approvals, project details, plans, inventory, financial information, buyer-related documents, certificates, etc., with RERA website compliant checklist. Because whatever RERA this checklist is there, that should be compliant with the RERA website. So this prevents the number one cause of delay or rejection, missing or inconsistent data or documents. So follow it as a pre-scrutiny blueprint before you file. So point is that you should make a clear-cut checklist sync with the RERA website. So if you pre-fill all your data and align your documents with this pre-fill checklist completely aligned with their website, so you will avoid the situation of missing or inconsistency in your data or documents. Number two part is the precise sequencing of data and documents. So as I mentioned in my earlier point, that sequencing is very important. So the P2 is the precise sequencing of your data and documents. So instead of dumping everything at once, smart developers sequence their submissions so that dependencies don't clash. So for example, approvals, service plans, project costs, CA, engineer sign-offs, project name, escrow account setup. So I mean to say, for example, your service plan should be synced with your approvals. So if you are making your service plans which are not synced with your approvals. So naturally, there will be big inconsistency and discrepancy. Similarly, your project costs must be synced with your chartered accountant and engineer certificate. So whatever your construction and development cost is there, that should be synced with your engineer, the cost certified by the engineer. Similarly, your total project cost should be synced and aligned with your the estimated cost certified by the chartered accountant. And likewise, your project name, because in your escrow account setup, your project name is mentioned. So if your project name is different and whatever project name you have mentioned in your escrow account is different, so definitely there will be inconsistent discrepancy in your escrow account detail. So everyone must know that which come first and what can done in parallel, and that saves weeks of back and forth. So sequencing is very, very important. P3 is a proactive compliance and communication. So developers who get RERA approval faster don't wait for authorities to raise issues, because they preemptively clarify from RERA the sensitive point like land ownership pattern, because sometimes there are some kind of issues in your land ownership, then your encumbrances or project facing in their application itself. So what they does, they upfrontly discuss all these points with the concerned RERA officials, so that when they file to the RERA, so there are the most lesser chances of any kind of discrepancies or inconsistency. And this makes their filing clean, professional, and trustworthy, leading to fewer queries and faster approval. So if you have to sum up this three-piece framework to streamline RERA filing, so first of all, step one is the pre-security. Conduct a pre-filing compliance audit, collect and verify land titles, approvals, layout plans, inventory, legal documents, and finance details. Engage a specialist team. Either you have a specialist within your team or hire some external consultants or legal advisor to reduce risk. Then precise your filing. Use standardized templates approved by the RERA. Upload complete and clear document as per the RERA formats in first attempt, because RERA has defined many documents, the formats of the many documents. So you should use the format which has been suggested by the RERA. And kindly ensure that whatever your project data is there, whether it is a carpet area, your timelines, or your bank account, that should be 100% accurate. Then proactive communication. Monitor approval status daily on the RERA portal, because normally all RERA authorities notify on your project web page what is the status of your registration application. So you need to monitor your approval status on daily basis and reply to the authority queries within 48 hours, because as fast as you reply the queries of authority, similarly you will get the your RERA approval from the authorities in the same way. And maintain open communication with RERA officials, because that makes a really very handy. If you discuss your implication, your intricacies, your some specific problems with RERA officials, so they will come up with some kind of solutions. So this open communication can help you, can resolve you to make your case complicated, to resolve your problems at the later stage. So now coming to the surprising factor which makes authorities to look your project more favorably. So first of all, it is a structured and error-free submission. So authority, as you know, that authorities handle thousands of applications. A project file which is a neatly organized, free from inconsistencies and easy to navigate it, automatically creates some goodwill. So instead of one more messy file, if your project file seems trustworthy and low risk, so definitely that comes as a surprising factor for the authorities, and definitely they look your project more favorably. Then proactive transparency. So developers who explain tricky areas upfront, for example, special condition attached with the approvals, some encumbrances, phase development, complex ownership, that signal the honesty. So authorities appreciate clarity. It reduces their workload of asking queries. And also it builds the perception, oh, this developer is professional and trustworthy. So that makes, your brand building in the eyes of the RERA authorities. So there should be consistency across documents. So that is a number one frustration of RERA officers, contradiction. So for example, one certificate says 10,000 square meters, another says 9850 square meters. So such kind of discrepancies create, frustration at the level of the RERA. So whatever your documents are there. So there should be consistency in the data. So whatever your area is mentioned, whatever your other coordinates are mentioned, whatever their other details are mentioned, all details should be in sync. There should not be any inconsistency across various documents because same references are used in at many places in many documents. And when every document matches perfectly, your project instantly looks more credible. And subconsciously, authorities favor such applications because these appear clean and safe. So the signal of developer's reputation is that a developer who repeatedly file well-prepared and compliant applications earn credibility with authorities. So over time, such reputation makes future approvals smoother and faster. And essentially, your first impression compounds. So if you are able to build your reputation with your RERA authorities, that you are repeatedly submitting your application, which are professionally organized, that are having the consistent data, sequentially organized. So definitely you create the reputation in the eyes of the RERA officials. So they look your this application more favorably. So now the big insight. So what is the big insight? So behind every approval, they are judging you. Because for you, it is just a paper and documents. But for RERA authorities, they are judging you. They want to understand who is the person behind this project. So if your filing demonstrates professionalism, clarity, and integrity, your project gets smoother, faster, and more favorable treatment. So it's not just what you file, but how you file it that makes all the difference. So the winning advantage of all this filing and all this framework is that first of all, time. You get the market entry faster. Then in terms of your money, you have reduced penalties and carrying costs. And third, your reputation. You build the buyer's trust and transparency in your projects. And getting approvals faster is not about shortcuts. It is all about being prepared, precise, and proactive. So why speed matters in the RERA approvals? So first of all, delay means lost sales and higher carrying costs. Then fast approval means faster launches and early cash flow and market credibility. Early movers always gain buyer's trust. So the secrets of the smart developers, how smart developers have is, so first of all, compliance first mindset. So they have the accuracy at every step. Then they have the pre-validated documentation. So zero last minute surprises. Then digital integration. So they used various tech tools for faster filings. So there is just a case snapshot, just for it's just a very simple kind of case study that developer A who adopted the standard approach under old method. So their approval comes into 3 to 4 months. And then developer B who adopted the smart approach with pre-validated docs, precise sequence, proactive communication, got the approval in 30 to 40 days, resulting the faster launch, quicker bookings, better market presence, and easier cash flow. So did you find value from today's section? Did you find value from today's session? Can you please write in chat box? Thank you, Susani ji. Can you please write in chat box? Did you find any value from today's session? Thank you, Kapil ji. Thank you. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Jill. Thank you, Shivang Bol ji. So what I don't think that I am sharing something new, but what I am doing this, I am presenting this information differently so that you can understand that just doing the small things in a different way make a lot of difference. Thank you, Rajpalji. I would like to share with my audience. Rajpal Kaushalji is a very, very senior official working with Delhi RERA. So he has come to join this program. I am really grateful. So we just to make this mission successful and just to take this mission forward, we have created a Global Realty Institute community where we are connecting visionary in real estate. So our intention is how we can share exclusive knowledge in real estate. So I'm just taking pause for a minute. You can scan this QR code through your mobile camera and you can join this community.
Thank you, sir. It was a good session. Very good session. Thank you.
Thank you. So ultimately, smart developers don't wait for approval. They engineer faster approval. So that is the fact. They don't wait. They in fact engineer faster approval. They know how to get approval faster. So be a smart developer, build trust, and get RERA approval faster. So just to share some brief intro of the Global Realty Institute, GRI is a unique knowledge-based platform unveiling exclusive real estate knowledge and connecting visionaries in real estate. It is a collaborative platform for developers, investors, strategists, and professionals driving innovation, insights, and sustainable growth in real estate across borders. Each prop is our different vertical, which is engaged in consulting. So we empower our clients to explore and embrace new growth opportunities in their business. Our comprehensive solution help them to unlock their full potential, revolutionizing the way they approach and opening doors to the unprecedented possibilities. And we have a specialization in the areas like RERA, AI analytics, funding, collaboration, strategic advisory, and much more services. So these are some of our trusted brands. So we are working pan India. So you can see the list that we have iconic real estate brands in our portfolio to whom we are providing services. So we are very proud that as of now we have completed assignments for more than 170 real estate projects pan India. So connect us to embark on a transformative journey towards real estate. So if you are interested to have more details, so you can also book discovery call with us. So you can scan this QR code and we can have then one-to-one session to discuss your queries, to discuss your specific problems or anything more which you want to discuss. So that can be discussed one-to-one. So you can scan this QR code. So now I am also opening this session to all that if anyone is interested to share any thought, so you can just raise your hands. So I will give you chance to express your views. You just raise your hands and I will give you a chance to share your thoughts. Rajpalji, would you like to share some thoughts? Rajpal Kaushalji? Jani Gangarji, would like to share some thoughts? Jani? Kapil Jainji, would you like to share some thoughts? Anyone? You just write in chat box. I will just give you.
Excellent presentation, Jain Sahab. I'm really feeling very good about your presentation, and I wish to congratulate you for the excellent knowledge that you have shared on RERA.
Thank
Was
you.
a
Thank you,
pleasure
sir.
listening you as always. I am listening you after a very long time. That reminds me of the old good times when we were meeting more regularly, but it's a very good opportunity. Very nicely you have shared. Thank you very much for the nice presentation.
Thank you, Raviji, for sparing time and coming to this knowledge sharing program. Thank you, Rajpalji, for your excellent comments. So friends, if anyone would like to share any thought, you can share, and otherwise we will just close this program. And I am looking forward that we are in the process of creating more programs for you to bring one of the exclusive knowledge in real estate for all stakeholders. So we will keep you updated. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks.